Mitch Talk 432, an explanation about my stirring in the restroom. How you doing? It is early Saturday morning, 5:42. I am writing some music for a song that I'm hoping will be sung tomorrow morning at church. It's not that I mean to procrastinate on this stuff, it's just I gotta go when the Spirit moves me. So, let me get to this Mitch Talk, because this is actually a semi-serious Mitch Talk. Hot tea. I have the incense burning, I have my candle burning. Mitch Talk 432, an explanation of my stirring I had. I'm always looking for what's going to excite me, what's going to get me passionate. And several friends have recently been saying, well, what is it? What do you think it is? Last night I had the honor of going to Les Mis at Valor Christian High School here in Highlands Ranch. Saw a wonderful production of the show. I was using the restroom. That's the part that you don't really need to know, but I thought I'd paint the picture for you because I'm sure that's helping with your Saturday morning breakfast, wherever you are. And a bell, ding, 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 went off in my head when I realized one of the things I really want, one of the stirrings, one of the passions, it really came clear to me. Let me give you the end first, and then I'll talk through some of it. We're at 1:50. Let me give the end first. I dream of being the composer and writer for a show. Let's use Stephen Schwartz as an example with Wicked. Let's use the gentleman who I don't know their names or can't pronounce them, who wrote Les Mis. And then I'm going to share a story that I have an actual person that I can share a story with. But I want to be Andrew Lloyd Webber, Stephen Schwartz, Jason Robert Brown, people who write shows, Stephen Sondheim, in the restroom of some theater where I don't care if it's a big high school, a community theater, a big giant opening on Broadway, where, a couple people know me, but not a lot of people know me. But I wrote the piece they're about to go see. That's a thing that I've always had in my heart. One of the things I loved about being on tour was that every night I went into the pit to play or conduct, I knew that several thousand people had made a point to buy a ticket to that show and go see that show. Now, we were doing other shows. We hadn't written the show, but the point was that when we would hear the people coming in, we knew that they were there to see that performance of us playing that performance. I've not had that experience tremendous amount in my life where I felt that excitement, that energy. Well, last night, preparing for Les Mis at Valor, there was an energy in the lobby, an energy in the hallways, an energy in the audience. They were excited to see Les Mis. Where my mind went is that I dream of that day when they're coming to see a piece that Mitch Samu wrote, but I'm just one of the audience members. They don't know that I wrote it. They don't know that I'm that guy. Oh, maybe a couple people do, but generally they don't know it. And just that feeling of, wow, I wrote something that didn't exist. Here comes the incense smoke our way. And all these people made a choice to buy a ticket to come and be entertained or trusted my work to entertain them for an evening. Now, some of you may say, but Mitch, you just did a Kiss for My Daughter, a Kiss for My Father. You wrote that. People came to see that. Yes, but I played piano for it. I was backstage playing piano. I want that experience where an Andrew Lloyd, again, the men from Les Mis, Stephen Sondheim, Stephen Schwartz, JRB. It's been rehearsed. It's been woodshedded. It's been all those things. And they get to just go into the audience and just be a part of the experience with the audience. As if to say, I basically created this ride you're about to take. And you all trusted my work. And now I'm trusting the production team to give you a great journey, a great ride. My friend Danny Goggin. Danny Goggin, some of you may know, wrote Nonsense. When I worked with Danny here in Denver and in California, Danny often, I don't know if he still does this, he would often dress like a priest and hand out programs at his own show. He said, I just love the feeling of knowing that I'm going to be part of this ride with these people. They come to laugh and have a good time at Nonsense, and I'm a part of it, and I'm handing them programs. It makes me feel really good. I really understood that last night when I had that stirring, when I had that ding, ding, ding go off in my head. That's a dream for me. To be able to go to a show that I've written, and I'm not playing it or music directing it or conducting it. Music directing would be fine, but not conducting it. I'm working on that for this fall. With my Jesus the Last Mile, a passion play. I'm going to pitch it to a couple of people to see if there's any way I could get a local production of it up where I'll music direct, but I'd like someone else to play, someone else to, take care of the tickets. I'm going to see if I can make that happen. But that's what's been stirring in my head lately. People say to me, well, what is it you really want? There's one of the visions that I really want. Hey, you guys have a great Saturday and a great weekend. Bye.